Machine, Commod, WebNess, Evolve, What I Cook Up, Google Plex, Trump, Divly, PipeTech, and PBMO. So congratulations to all of the teams that made the top 10. You'll be up here demoing in just a few minutes. Before that, we have to introduce our 5 final round judges. So first, we've got Ryan Bubinski. He's the co-founder and CTO of Code Academy. We've got David Packman, former CEO of eMusic, partner at Venrock, and Penn alum. Josh Koppelman, co-founder, partner, and managing director of First Round Capital, and also a Penn alum. Rob Spector, self-made superhero, invented the job of evangelist. And last but not least, we have the founder of PennApps, Alexei Komisarek. So let me just remind you guys the criteria of judging. So there are 4 criteria we go by. First is originality. Is this hack just another pair of lipstick on an API? Is it just another Pebble hack? Is it just another whatever has been done a million times before? Sorry, Alex, I love you. But is it doing something entirely novel, something that hasn't been done before, something that makes you think, why didn't I think of that? Why didn't I do that? And then we have technical difficulty. Did someone actually have to write an emulator or something? Or how difficult was this? Polish, how does it look? Does it look nice? Does it look like somebody threw it together and didn't care how it looked? Just how nice is it to use? And finally, usefulness. How much does it make you want to use it? What kind of problems does it solve for you? So we have those 4 criteria. The judges are going to be evaluating each hack on those 4 criteria, and then they're going to get together and decide who the winners are. And those winners are going to win some prizes. Quick rundown. 3rd place is going to get $1,000. 2nd place is going to get $2,000. Our grand prize winners are going to get a long list of things: $5,000, Pebble Steels, Philips Hue kits, Leap Motion controllers, and AWS credit. And they're also going to get to go to Venrock's offices to demo what they built. In addition to that, JP Morgan is giving $400, $400, and $200 to the top 3 teams. And DigitalOcean is giving out $4,000, $2,000, and $1,000 of DigitalOcean credit to the top 3 teams. In addition to all of that, we have a bunch of sponsor prizes, which are for best use of sponsors' APIs, best app that focuses on some goal of the company. However the sponsors want to decide it, they have prizes that they're giving out, and we're going to announce those right before we announce all of the final prizes. So with that, we are ready for the final demos. We've got 10 teams. The first team up is Homework Machine, and on deck is Google Plex.
I'll hand this to you.
Can I get slides, please? Oh, sick. Okay. Hey, everyone. My name is Christopher Yan.
I'm Derek He.
We go to Columbia University. And this weekend, we built the Homework Machine. So it's pretty self-explanatory. It's a homework machine. And I hope this taps into some kind of childhood wonder or dream you had about having a machine that just did your freaking homework for you. So what it is you give it your math homework, you take a picture, and it solves the math homework using your handwriting. So ignore the first 2 ones. That was kind of a testing thing. But all the other questions should be filled out pretty okay. And so this is what we built. So to do this, we had 3 main parts. The first is actually understanding the worksheet. So this is kind of more generally, this is document analysis. But worksheet analysis is how we understand what the questions are. The difficulty here is not the math. 5 plus 5 is not that hard. But finding out where 5 plus 5 is and where you should put 10 is a little more difficult, and how large you put it. So we begin with OCR, that's tesseract OCR in Python. We merge adjacent digits doing some kind of pre-processing. We model everything kind of like nodes in a Euclidean R2 plane. So then we associate numbers with operators. We pretty much find the closest operators to numbers, and we kind of group them together. So here we have the groupings of the questions. So we have the box around the 2 numbers and the operator that it's grouped with. We continue to attempt to locate an equal sign. If we don't locate an equal sign, then we know that it's vertically located like this. And we put the answer below. And that's kind of what you're seeing a live demo of now. If we find an equal sign, then we know it's actually horizontally located. And this is really tiny, but we're actually able to do horizontal worksheets too with the same model. And then we also do high handwriting extraction. So more or less, we want to write in your handwriting, but that's not actually trivial. So given a picture of your handwriting from 0 to 9, what we do is we try to extract all the strokes, and then we feed those strokes to here. So with thresholding, noise removal, we dilate the background in that we kind of remove any of the smaller segments and kind of shave pixels around all the edges. Then we skeletonize, so we only get the middle, like 1 pixel layer of all your strokes. Then we traverse it like we would traverse a graph. Finally, remove short paths, and then we normalize and scale. Yeah, and that's kind of the end of the computer vision component. I'll let Jared talk about the mechanics of the thing.
OK. So here we have 2 step motors and 1 servo. They're both driven by our 2 hardworking Arduinos. So these 2 each has a wire that extends out to the servo. And as we know, this is a line, and these 2 lines make a triangle, which is like congruent. So it can only be this shape. We know the exact position of things. Now that we get this, we can use the servo to drive the pen up and down and actually write whatever we have that we can see over here. So as you can see, this is 44, 19, 63, etc.
Yeah, and so this was our first hardware hack. Thank you guys so much for all your help. All of the stuff we found around campus, that's actually 2 utensil knives from dinner and a challenge post flyer that we used to build the pencil holder. So this is our first hack we really figured out on the way here. So it was awesome. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
All right, now we've got Google Plex, and on deck is Commod Sense.
Are we going to talk out there? Or are we going to do it here? No, we need to do it here because the phone.
Also, right now is a great time to upvote our live stream on Hacker News. If you're on Hacker News, I'm pretty sure it got submitted. OK, we don't want to do that. Sorry.
I think I'm plugged. The Wi-Fi's the Wi-Fi just like when you. Yeah, I got it. Do a chance to do it, guys. Just check.
The Wi-Fi just got unplugged. Yeah. The camera. So we just.
Do you guys need Ethernet?
So you want me to
No,
bump the next team?
it's unplugged, so we have no internet. Like, because we're using the heat. So like when it's moved up here, that unplugged.
Can you replug it? Sorry, what's
No, it is, but like it'll take like 3 minutes to like get that.
Okay, let's put someone else up. Can we skip?
Can you guys operate with Wi-Fi? Currently just got unplugged. I think it's unplugged.
Are you gonna have to move this back down?
Ethernet's working.
Yeah. Okay.
OK, so apparently somebody chipped on the Wi-Fi cord, and it got unplugged. So we need to fix it real quick. Sorry about the delay. OK, so while they're getting that fixed, we're going to have Commod Sense come up, and we're going to do Google Plex after that.
Hey, camera's gonna come up, right? They're doing it right here. Can you move it up here? Yes, they're on the camera.
Really?
All right, where do you want this?
That's quite annoying. Okay.
State University.
Kent State, Sydney, Kent State, Ward Melville University. High Melville High School.
Put my phone there. Put my phone there. Put my phone there. Yeah, just put it here.
Your phone's in this book.
Yeah, so you don't have to change it.
So you can do the presentation from the back.
Okay, I can do it.
Okay. This is all lifesaver. This can't.
What do you want me to do? Just tell me which actions you want me to do.
Yeah. I'll walk through it. If the server crashes,
You have a phone number in the slide?
Yeah, we all do. But I need Ethernet. I need some sort of good connection to this laptop.
Do you have
Ethernet?
Ethernet? You don't have Ethernet?
I can't use Ethernet because I already have a port taken.
What? You don't have Ethernet? Yeah.
No, I have Ethernet, but the laptop speed.
Okay, sorry about the delay, but while we are waiting on that to get fixed up, I'm going to announce a couple of the sponsor prizes. So Andreessen Horowitz had an individual programming challenge. The winner of that is going to get a Jawbone Up band, and the person receiving that prize is Ryan Endicott. And one more individual prize from Blend for the best blended photo is winning $100 plus 100 snaps, and that goes to Zane Shaw. Where's Zane? Congrats to both of you guys.
Connect to that.
Well, he says it's really slow Wi-Fi.
No, we're just trying to connect to my hotspot. They're just setting up the Wi-Fi. He's setting up the Wi-Fi.
There's 3 more prizes right now.
Alright, just 3 more prizes. I think it'll be easier if he's got it.
Okay, difficulties continue, but there are more prizes, so it's okay.
No.
So, from Bloomberg for the best use of the Bloomberg API, winning some Parrot drones. Not sure what a Parrot drone is, but it sounds like fun. The winner of that prize is the team Stockfeel.
Okay, so you're good.
Stockfeel, anywhere? Congrats, guys. And then from DigitalOcean, for the best use of DigitalOcean, winning, they gave out 3 prizes. First place is going to get $4,000 of DigitalOcean credit plus a Retina iPad Mini, and that goes to Commod.
Nice.
Congratulations, guys.
Wi-Fi.
And then second place, getting $2,000 of DigitalOcean credit, is going to be Gamecast. And third place, getting $1,000 of DigitalOcean credit, is Give Me the Tip. All right, here we go, Commod.
What's going on? Just go.
Right. Hi. So I'm Alex. If you can't tell from the accent, I'm from London. I'm not from around here. So I'm from Westminster High School, and on stage with me are my teammates Dan Yu of Ward Melville High School, Jimmy of University of Sydney, and Brian of Kent State University. That's my punishment for being British. So on with our hack. So this is a quote from Yunus Grameen, who is a Nobel Prize winner in economics. The poor themselves can create. There's a display in the way. Can we not Arduino right now? Awesome. Can create a poverty-free world. All we have to do is to free them from the chains that we have put around them. So we looked at this on Friday and went, there's a massive information gap in the commodity market. So you've got large parts of Africa growing these commodities without knowing what to sell them at, and so this is hugely prone to price manipulation. So, knowing that, we took the instrument of the Western financial markets and made it free. So we created a web API wrapper for the Bloomberg API, and we gave it open access. And then from that, we built a range of other APIs to access it with cool little text demos that I'm going to show you later. So there we go. We also use Twilio. There we go. So we also use Twilio because in Africa and India, a lot of these countries, they don't have smartphones, they don't really have internet connections, they just have cell networks and very primitive, dumb phones. So as much as we can cram down SMS, we tried to cram. So we have this robust data network without any local infrastructure requirements, sans that of cell connection. So here's our technologies diagram. We used pretty much everything available to us. So Bloomberg, we had a Python wrapper with the web API around that. We had Twilio coming in. We had auto scaling on DigitalOcean. Then we had Node.js cluster running our API with our sales data being stored in Mongo, SMS and live map clients, and the sales map. So here's going to be the first demonstration. So if you all wish, you can send a text with these keywords. So to run you quickly down them, get will return the Bloomberg information on the ticker or company of your choice. So try get Google or get wheat for the commodity of wheat, and we'll tell you the current price. You can subscribe, which will add them to your watch list, and then when you send update, we'll send you an update on your watch list. So if we can pull up the camera, we'll show you us doing it, and hopefully the server won't crash in the meantime. And yeah, I'll move out of the way. We risk the server crashing here. Did it work? Put your hand up if it worked. Okay. Woo! Okay. Represent. There we go. So you can use that anywhere in the world, and it'll do in your local currency. And we're going to hurry this up a bit. This is an Arduino box we built that isn't currently working, so that video feed is completely useless. Moving on. The Arduino is solar powered. It runs on the cell network. It's a local price ticker in local currency showing the difference between the price Bloomberg has for the commodity and the price your local community sells it at. Ah, damn it. We have a really cool map that you can play with, which we're going to put on now. And if you text that number with I sold, number, coffee, space, at, space, number, it'll pop up and filling. Thank you. Thank you.
Did I fuck it up? I think so. Maybe.
Where's the mic? Where's the mic at? Where's the mic go? Who has a mic? Where's the mic? Is this it? Oh, here's the mic. So hold on. You guys aren't Google. So you guys are WebNess, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we have WebNess up now, and we have Google Plex on deck. WebNess.
Cool. So I'm Conrad.
I'm Jared.
And I'm Bogdan.
And our fourth member, Evan, had to leave early, but we all go to high school, Cherry Hill High School East, which is 20 minutes from here in New Jersey. So high schoolers.
So the hack we built over the weekend is called WebNess. And actually, you can go to it right now at webn.es. Okay. So this is a NES emulator that runs as a website, and it comes preloaded with. Oh, sorry. That's awkward. Okay. Comes preloaded with 5 games, but you can add more using our Dropbox integration. So press this plus button, and I'm going to add Super Mario and Donkey Kong. Okay, so I'm going to play Super Mario. And you can add it to your iPhone by adding it to your home screen, like that. Pressing that button. Okay.
Cool. Okay, so as you see, you have the iPhone app here. I'm going to turn the internet off. Oh, shit. I mean, no. Okay, yeah. I turned cellular data off. I'm going to go to the app. So the reason why I did that is because we integrated something called the HTML5 offline API. So yeah, and that's an error. So we can run the ROMs locally, and they're being saved via WebSQL. I'm just gonna play. Let's see, Super Mario Brothers. No. Play play right here. All right, and we have a touch interface used here. So, and this is made so it can be used on cross-platform, iPhone, Android, Windows 8, anything you really want.
And so we used a JavaScript library called JSNES to do the emulation, but we added a bunch of mobile-specific features like web audio API support, so we can hear the games on our iPhone. But this idea is really cool because Apple, for example, has a number of restrictions in the App Store. Like you can't have emulators, for example, but you can't really block a web app. So this is really cool. It's showcasing how the web is open, and it's really the first time that a web app can do something a native app can't. So you should all check it out. Yes, it's hard to play sideways because we have to play sideways. But hit the start button. Okay, so they're gonna try to play it, but you can all check it out right now at webn.es, and you can add your ROMs. Yeah. So it runs full 60 frames per second on an iPhone. So you can see him playing there. So yeah, be sure to check it out.
Okay, thank you so much, WebNess. And now we actually have Googleplex up. Nobody tripped over the cable this time, so here we go, Googleplex.
All right, sorry about that, guys. So I'm Gagan, this is Ben, Ajay, and Alex, and we're 4 freshmen here at Penn. And this year at PennApps, we made Googleplex.
So we all know Siri, and our good friend Siri, and we can use Siri to, we can set timers, we can like add it to our calendar, but that's not that cool. So what if using Siri you could send Venmo charges to friends? What if you could integrate with Hue and control the mood with Siri? And what if you could play Spotify? And what if you could do so much more? So that's what we built here at PennApps, and we hack Siri. And yes, we hack Siri. So here, now I'm going to pass it to Ajay, and he's going to explain the technicals.
Okay, so the way we did this was with a man-in-the-middle exploit. So what we do is when the Siri request comes in, we basically have a proxy server that spoofs the DNS of Siri servers. So our server basically pretends to be Siri. And then once we have that, we basically take the query string that we get from the users, and we use natural language processing to understand the command and then perform a custom action. So Alex is going to do some demos right now.
Okay, so we're going to start off with the Hue over here. Hopefully you can all see it. Googleplex, turn off the lights.
Searching Google for Plex, turn off the lights. I turned all the lights off.
Googleplex, turn on the lights.
Searching Google for Plex, turn on the lights.
And then one Valentine's Day special. Googleplex, make the lights romantic.
Plex, make the lights romantic. You're welcome for the romantic mood on.
Okay, so with Googleplex, we've also integrated Spotify, Instagram, and Venmo, so you can make payments to your friends, but we'll demo the Spotify one for you now, too. Googleplex, play no interruption.
Searching Google for Plex, play no interruption. Playing no interruption.
That also works.
All right, and that's Googleplex.
I'll do it. All right, so real quick, if any of you guys want to try some cool commands, go to betterthansiri.com and follow the directions there.
Great, thank you so much, Googleplex. Now we have Evolve up and What I Cook Up on deck. Here you go, Vivek.
Where's the HDMI?
HDMI. That's HDMI. There you go.
All right, hi guys. I'm Vivek Panyam. I'm a sophomore at Penn, and I created Evolve. So Evolve is an Android library that lets developers dynamically update Android apps without going through Google Play and without prompting users to update. So where could this be used? So in beta apps, instead of bugging your friends every 5 minutes to update, you could just push it to them. And then in enterprise applications, if you have your whole company connecting to the network, using a custom Android app and you find a security issue, you can just push and it'll fix. So let me show you a little bit of what it can do. Can you switch to the camera? There you go. And it's sideways. Okay, so this, there you go. Or not. Okay, so this is an open source. Okay, this is an open source Sudoku client. So right now, let's go and play an easy level. So let's say I don't like that green at all. There's an issue with that. So we can do a code change. So this isn't just changing resources. This is changing actual Java code. So if we switch over to the computer. Okay, so I just changed green to red here, and I'm going to build the app. So I'm also running a web server in the build directory. So what the library does is it looks for app.apk on the server if the version in update check.txt is greater than the current version. So if I go back, so it just pulled a new version of the app. And yeah, so if you guys can switch back to the camera. So now the color is red. So that's a pretty small change, but you can literally change everything. So instead of doing multiple small changes, I'm just going to do one big change. So I'm going to turn Sudoku into Flappy Bird. So so I prepared another APK file. So if I just change that to app.apk, if I go back, so it just hit the server again. So then if we go back and next time we start, so, oh, one sec. Or, fine, if you guys think I'm switching it, I can redo it, but if you want, I can redo it. So here's the app. It'll still start up as this. Then when I go back, and it's Flappy Cow. So I can find an open source actual Flappy Bird clone, but it actually works. And I can switch back. Yeah, I'm not good at the game. So I can switch back to prove that I didn't actually, it's just one switch. Fine. Okay, yeah, so this is gonna be open source. I'm gonna open source it. It'll be on GitHub probably this week. And yeah.
Thank you, Evolve. Now we have what I cook up is up, and Trump is on deck. What I cook up. Thanks.
So yeah, hello everybody. First of all, I want to introduce you my team. This is OT, Marika, and Victor. I'm Wolf. We came all the way from Zurich to be at this amazing event. So thanks for having us. It's been great fun. Yeah, so what we set out to do is we wanted to solve a problem everybody of us has, and that is we have some stuff at home and we don't know what to do with it. For example, you might have some ingredients at home, and can we switch to the camera? For example, like this plate of avocado, citrus, and garlic and stuff like that. And how can we find the a recipe for it. So we switch to the app. Give me a second. That's called What I Cook Up. Oh, sideways? Okay.
I can keep this.
Yeah, okay. So What I Cook Up. And then we press the click to capture button. And I'm going to do it like somewhere here where the light is a bit better.
Yeah, while the results are loading, just a bit about you can switch the camera back. Just a bit about the details of the algorithm behind. So basically we have a database, not a very huge one, of vegetables, and we extract the sift features or surf features. I mean, we extract both of them, and then we basically create a big database. These features mean that from whatever side you take the photo, the same elements in the onion or element, we might have a problem with the server. Basically, it searches through the database and identifies the ingredients based on this, and afterwards it queries a recipe API, YAML namely, and gets the recipes that have the ingredients that are in the photo. Yeah, as we tested it before, right before going on the scene, and it worked as usual. Oh, you got the. So we made a couple of screenshots and the video how it works. Maybe you could put the video. Yeah.
Okay, let me just show you the screenshot. Like, this is the way you get presented the recipe. That's the photo we took earlier. And you get a list of recipes that you can do with like what you have there. The avocado is a bit hidden up there. And yeah, basically, for example, guacamole is a very good recipe that you can do with it. And then you press it, and you get to to a website where the recipe is. And therefore, we use the YAML IP as was said. Yeah, that's basically the app.
Okay, now Trump is up and Divly is on deck. Trump, take it away.
Is there like a regular microphone? Thanks. Yeah, can we plug into? Oh, here it is. You just need a display adapter, right? I don't need the footage of my computer, by the way. I don't know why I brought that up. Okay, so probably shouldn't stand in front of the camera. I'm Trevor. This is Derek, Dan, and Theo, and we made Trump. We made Trump because we wanted something that we were actually going to use, and we like games, and we like social games, but we felt like a lot of social games aren't really social, and they require like a lot of attention immediately. So we wanted to create something that was like an ongoing experience that you could do throughout the day. Basically, what people told us was, you made Cards Against Humanity with photos. So I'll just put it that way. So where are we at? Can we get the computer up when Derek has it? Is that good? Is it full screen?
We thought this would avoid technical difficulties to have the emulator.
Yeah.
Hope that works.
Okay, so Trump is really tightly integrated with Facebook because we felt like that was a way to gain a lot of traction really quickly. So Trump loads from your Facebook friends to see who else is using it. What? Yeah, it was actually pretty fast. We wanted you to see the splash screen. That's why we wanted to compile up here. So right when you, let's see. Well, anyway, being social was kind of a main theme throughout Trump, so that's why right away we kind of required to use Facebook, which was sort of opinionated, but we felt like the experience outside the platform wouldn't be great.
So yeah, Facebook. When you turn on the app, the login is just the one-time login with Facebook. After that, the moment you own it up, it's ready to use. So if your Facebook friend uses the app, you can automatically start a game with them.
So here's the home screen, and the thick red stroke around the game actually denotes that I am the judge. That's a picture of me, a ridiculous picture of me. So that indicates that I'm the judge. So when I click on this game, that means that I'm actually going to be the one judging it, and my friends have submissions. So here it says, okay, so antiquated was the adjective we chose, and now we're waiting for 3 other people to, my 3 friends right here, they're not my only friends, but for them to submit photos. So as I see them come in, they're blurred out. They're blurred because I don't want to be able to see what they are. Hold on one sec, Derek. And also because as a designer, I know that blurs are ridiculously over trendy right now. So I've blurred them beyond recognition. And then once all of them have come in, I can see sort of like thumbnail images, and I can go into like a gallery sort of view to judge them. So if I go to view photos, then I see, okay, the word was antiquated, and now someone sent a picture of a mummy. That's cool, but like that's kind of trite, I guess. I mean, that's sort of predictable. But we wanted to show.
Like my photo?
No, we wanted to show a demo that shows you how like we really wanted the game to be used, like not just like take photos of like similar stuff because that's pretty lame. So we also, so if you go to the next one, so antiquated. That's a picture of Derek's phone. That's literally Derek's phone. Like I'm not kidding you. And so that's good. But then, okay, but then there's a view source of W3 schools, and as a designer, that to me feels the most antiquated, and so they sent the pictures biased towards me, so I picked that, so that was the winner. So that's Trump.
And we posted it on Facebook, automatically.
Okay, that was Trump, and next up is Divly, and PipeTech is on deck.
Hey guys, so this year for PennApps we made an app called Divly. It's a group payments app that lets you quickly and fairly split checks between a group of friends and send charges via Venmo. A good use case is you're out to dinner with a couple of friends, and some people might not have an easy way to pay, or they might have cash and don't have exact change or something like that. And so you end up paying for the check, and you're trying to get your money back through Venmo. But Divly helps you get your money back fairly, the exact amount. So I'll turn it over to Josh to get us going through the app.
Yep. Hi, I'm Josh. So basically, we just logged in. You're looking at the main screen. Can we get like better contrast or something? All right. All right, so you select the friends you're at. So let's say it's me and Merv and Peter. So select me and Merv. Then you take a picture of the receipt using OCR, and it's going to process.
And while this is going,
Yep. So it's going to load and process the receipt.
So some really quick tech specs about how we pulled this off. We used the Tesseract Objective-C wrapper, someone was talking about Tesseract earlier, to do the OCR. Unfortunately, the lighting up here is bizarre, and Tesseract takes a while, so we're using trained data. Hopefully some of you got to see that it did work in person at the tables. Also, in the very beginning when the app loads, we used our own server backend to handle the Venmo token and pass it along to the mobile device.
All right, so now you're looking at the processed receipt. It broke it up line by line and has the cost. So let's say we're splitting it up. So Merv got the first one, I got the second one, I got the third one, and Peter got the fourth. Then you hit next. It'll break it up, show you exactly who owes what with the total charge. You can add a tip, $5 tip, say in the charge, and then you can see that Merv is charged, or should be. All right, well, he was charged. Take our word for it. And that's it.
Thank you, Divly. Next up, we have PipeTech. And then after that, on deck is going to be our last demo, PBMO. Here it is, PipeTech.
Is that the right connector?
It's the old one.
Oh, nope, got it. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. So if this sounds rushed, it's because it is. We thought we had 5 minutes, but apparently not. Cool. So with all these engineers in the room, I'm assuming that a lot of you guys have used LaTeX, and maybe you hate it as much as Mayor and I do. But we decided that we would write a markup language that we call PipeTech to help ease our use and help us with homework and taking notes. And a big part was rewriting the math mode.
Yeah, so in summary, it's just a lot smarter than LaTeX default math mode. It looks a lot like something you would put into your graphing calculator. That's sort of the inspiration we were going for. So for example, like the biggest thing you'll notice on this is that the very first thing, the fraction, it'll parse it into a plus b over c. And it'll be parsed correctly. It'll drop the parentheses, and it'll look exactly the way you would think it would, like this.
And so if you're familiar with LaTeX, you would know that to get exactly this, you need something that looks like this, which is a real pain to write, a pain to read, and a pain to manage. And just to go back, this is what we use. So onto some demos. So this is my favorite demo. It's a little hello world, and this gets rid of 100% of the boilerplate. There's like 9 lines you need to get hello world in LaTeX. It's a total pain to set up. This other demo kind of shows like the block structure. This is outside of the math mode, in that we have the pipe followed by a by some characters that denote like what type the block is, and then everything underneath it belongs to that. So we see that we have a document, and we're giving it the key value pairs of like title and the author. And then we have a list, which you'll notice the source looks almost exactly like the result. This is actually an interesting demo. I'll pass it to Mayor.
Yeah, so this is based on a homework that I originally did in LaTeX. It's like the first part of the homework. And so to make sure that the subset of LaTeX that we're implementing in PipeTech is fairly complete, I actually took the homework and translated it back into PipeTech. So you can see what I wrote on the left side, and you can see the sorts of things that we're able to accomplish just in the syntax that we've written in PipeTech on the right side. So you can see, we have limits, we have symbols, we have more complicated expressions like log of n to the square root of n. So it's a fairly complete language. It can parse in our experience, or it can process in our experience, about 80 to 90% of what we need to do on our math homework from day to day.
And we'll never get to 100%. LaTeX is huge, and we definitely don't want to get that complex. So in order to help out in that regard, we have the inline LaTeX mode. And this lets you just inject LaTeX right into the document, because we go from PipeTech to LaTeX, and then afterwards we compile it down into the final document. So anything that we don't support, you guys can use immediately. Thank you.
Thank you, PipeTech. Now for the last of our top 10 demos, PBMO.
All right. Hey guys, so this is just another Pebble hack. How do I use this? You good? Okay, awesome. Okay, cool. So my name is Andy, and I'm a sophomore at Columbia University, and this is my first time at PennApps. And so Venmo has made it really easy for money transactions, and my goal was to make that even easier by using the Pebble. So what my app does, okay, wait. There we go. Okay, it returns a list of my Venmo friends, and this way I can send anyone here money straight from my Pebble. And I realized that this list was going to get way too long over time. So I also incorporated the Foursquare API so that any of my friends who were checked in with me will be first on that list. So I'm going to send some money to Jane Kim for being such a great friend. She's here right now. Let me know when you get it. Okay, it should be going through right now. It pings the Venmo API with her ID. And she And okay, so in the meantime, yeah, that's from me, best friend ever. All right, thank you guys.
Let's give it up for our top 10 again. That was awesome.
All right. Those were our top 10 demos. Now we're going to get the judges up. We're going to stick them in some room that nobody can hear them in, and they're going to make up their mind about the top 3. In the meantime, we're going to announce some more sponsor prizes. So from Dwala, for the Dwala API prize, these guys are going to win some Raspberry Pi starter kits, and that goes to Cardwala. Cardwala? All right, and for the Facebook API prize, these guys are going to win an all-expense-paid trip to Facebook HQ in California to compete in the Facebook Hackathon Finals. The team winning that is CloudSpread. Congratulations, CloudSpread. For the Game Changers Best Sports app, the winner of that is going to get 4 Fitbits, and that goes to Stunt Shot. Stunt Shot? Stunt Shot's not here. Let's see, Indiegogo. Indiegogo was running a competition to create the best Indiegogo campaign out of your hack. They were giving out 3 prizes. The winner is going to take home an iPad mini Retina. Second place is going to get a Kindle Fire HDX, and third place will get a Kindle Paperwhite. The winner of that, getting the iPad mini Retina, is EduGames. EduGames. Second place is Velo. And third place is Lingal. And then for the next API prize is Intel, best use of their XDK. Winner of this is taking home a Galaxy Tab 3 for each person on the team. And that goes to EOS, add more hours to your life. Congrats, guys. Next up, we have the Leap Motion prize set. So for the best use of the Leap Motion API, the Leap guys are going to feature them on their blog. They're going to give some mentorship from the Leap engineers, and they're also going to give them an interview with the Leap Accelerator, and that's going to Leap Outs. The Leap guys also wanted to give a special mention to Bop It. They thought Bop It was also really awesome. And then the other exciting news from Leap is that everyone who built a Leap hack and borrowed a Leap controller from Leap for that can keep it. Next up is for the Mastery API prize for the best use of the Mastery API network, the API of APIs. Winning that is a $200 Amazon gift card and some awesome posters. The winner of that is Strawdrate. Strawdrate. For the best use of MongoDB, taking home $250 plus some MongoDB swag is Commodsense. Where did they go? Where did Commodsense go? There you guys are. Congratulations. From Namecheap, oh sorry, I don't have the Namecheap award yet. I'll have to come back to that one. From Nexmo, for the best use of Nexmo's API, taking home a Chromebook Touch is SmartSend. SmartSend. From Octopart, getting $250 in hardware from Octopart for the best hardware hack is Chirp. Where's Chirp? Let's see, Pebble is giving out some Pebble Steels, the new fancy ones that look much more slick. They're getting Pebble Steels for the best wearable hack. That's going to Sober Up. Where's Sober Up? Philips Hue is giving away prizes for the most innovative use of Philips Hue lights. They're giving out several Hue starter kits to all of the following top 3 teams. One is Peblin. Peblin. 2, Smart Fountain. And third, Here We Go. And then SendGrid is for the best use of the SendGrid API. They're giving out 4 Oculus Rifts. How many people here have tried an Oculus Rift so far? Two Oculus Rifts. Quite a few people have tried them. Okay. So 2 Oculus Rifts for rock, paper, scissors. Okay, so that's all we have for the sponsor prizes right now. There are a few more to give out, but we're going to determine those in the next few minutes. In the meantime, we're going to go ahead and announce the Stitch Fest prizes. So Stitch Fest is a collaboration that ran during PennApps. They're focused on wearable technology, and they have some of their own prizes to present. So here we go, Stitch Fest.
Thank you. So we are the organizers of Stitch Fest. My name is Orkan Talhan. I'm a professor in Penn Design, and Yasmin Cafe is from Penn Graduate School of Education. We had a sponsorship from IBM and Samsung, and we prepared 15 hack boxes that we gave away to 14 teams that included different kinds of actuators, sensors, lily pads, wireless modules, and all sorts of different things. And the challenge was to design a wearable that responds to the theme called Wear and Care. So for 11 teams eventually submitted designs, and we have 3 winners. So let me tell you about 3 prizes. We have a best wearable prize, we have a best hack prize, and a best idea prize. And I would like to invite table 40, 243, and 50 to stand up. Are they here? Yes, 40, 243, and 50. So the team, table 40, which is the messenger bag from Carnegie Mellon, it's been awarded the best wearable prize. This prize is to visit the Samsung Research Labs in San Jose and meeting with the research teams over there to think about what else can we do with the messenger bag and the future of that design in different directions. And the next prizes will be announced by Yasmin.
Yes, and the best hack prize goes to the team who did the Flappy Birds, which came from MIT and Wellesley. They unfortunately had to leave because Boston is experiencing or expecting another blizzard, and they get $2,000 cash prize from IBM. So congratulations to them. It was a great... and the next prize, the best idea around wear and care, came from a group from Cooper Union, number 50, and they get a $1,000 cash prize also from IBM. So, and we also want to thank our judges. Sabine Seymour came from the New Parsons School of Design, Kate Abercrombie from the Fabric Workshop in Philadelphia, and Gabriela Richards here from the Penn Graduate School Education and eCrafting.org. And IBM provided also the funds to give every team a free box of the materials, which they could keep. Thank you.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much, Stitch Fest. So we're still getting a few of the sponsor API prizes together and also waiting for the final round judges to come back. So one thing that PennApps has done has been really helpful to the hackathon community is we've kind of built a model that a lot of other schools have taken to go and run hackathons at their own schools. We even, the community as a whole has grown so big that we had HackCon a few weeks ago in New York City. How many people here were at HackCon? Okay, so HackCon was an organizer conference just for hackathon organizers. One thing that we're really trying to do is help people throw hackathons at their own school. And we've done it before, lots of people have done it before, and we really like to promote starting hackathons at your own school. So we're gonna have Dave Fontenot talk about how you can do that if you're interested in throwing a hackathon at your own school. Here we go, Dave.
How's it going, you guys? Did everyone have a good time? Woo! So about a year and a half, I came to my first PennApps, and we rolled in with like 25 crazy Michigan hackers. And the only thing that we knew when we left, because we were so just out of it and we were having to drive back to Michigan, was that we had to bring this to Michigan. The following PennApps, we showed up, and I came up on the stage at the end, and I announced that we were starting MHacks. And kind of at that point, PennApps was the only hackathon that was doing this. That was like the student-run, student-centric hackathon that invited a bunch of universities to come. and there were about 320 people at that first PennApps. I think there's 10,000 students participating in hackathons this semester. So that just kind of blows my mind. And so many schools are doing it. So if you're organizing a hackathon at your school, can you stand up real quick? If you're organizing, let's give these people a hand. Let's give these people a hand. And you guys see this? This isn't just like a bunch of individual people throwing hackathons. This is a community. So if you want to throw a hackathon at your own school, you can reach out to any of those people that you just saw standing up, and they'll know how to help you out. They'll know how to connect you to the right people. And then if you ever want to hit me up, I'm bit.ly/hellyah. Anywhere between 3 and 11 L's. Thank you guys. Definitely throw a hackathon at your own school.
Okay. Still working on getting those other sponsor prizes. We're having some internet problems. But in the meantime, what do we do in the meantime? Let's see. Jokes, jokes, jokes. Stand-up comedy. I've never really done that before. Never really done stand-up comedy before. I'm really grasping at straws here. Anybody got any ideas? Where's Swift? Where's Swift? Dance. Freestyle. Whoa, that's asking a lot of me. That's asking a lot of me. I think Jeff has something he wants to say. Do we have shirts? We want to throw shirts, but I'm not sure if we have shirts here. Sorry about the delay here, guys. We were supposed to have a guy from one of our sponsors come talk, but we ended up actually running ahead of schedule. A hackathon demo session running ahead of schedule. Has that ever happened before? Okay, so we're actually running ahead of schedule, so that's why we're having this problem right now. But hopefully we'll work it out. Okay, we've got the t-shirts coming in. The t-shirts are arriving. We're gonna throw t-shirts at you. All right. Whoever makes the most noise gets the t-shirts first.
Hey everybody, just wanted to remind you that PennApps is helping a new program. It's called PennApps Fellows. It's a fellowship program in Philadelphia. If you're looking for a job this summer, you might want to sign up. You can go to fellows.pennapps.com, and the applications will close on March 7th. So get it in now before it closes.
Who wants more t-shirts?
Venmo's up. Okay, we're gonna do the Venmo API prize right now.
Hey guys, I'm Matt from Venmo. We had an incredible time, the Venmo team had an incredible time this weekend, hanging out, helping out with tons of hacks, whether they were Venmo related or not. You guys are amazing, doing all sorts of amazing things. We decided actually to give out prizes to 2 different teams for this hackathon. Basically, the way we decided to give out the prize was something that we thought would make our lives easier, make other people's lives easier as well. So each winner gets $100 per team member via Venmo, of course. So we're giving the prizes out to Venmo Money No Problems, which is a really cool Pebble hack, slick Pebble app for that. and then also giving it out to, what was the second one? Oh yeah, IO Stream. So congratulations, guys. Find us afterwards, and we'll pay you. Thanks.
Okay, thank you, Venmo. Also, thank you, Venmo, for being our lead sponsor. There we go. All right, now we've got some words from another one of our top sponsors, Comcast. Here's Mark Siri. Take it away, Mark.
Guys, fantastic weekend. I saw some fantastic hacks. Comcast is a hometown company here in Philly, and so we're so pleased to have people come from all over. I met people from Germany, from Missouri, people from up the street, and we're so pleased to have people come here and really drive a spirit of engineering. Comcast is a cable company that is trying to transform itself into a technology company. We have 1,000 engineers on staff. We want to hire a buttload more. We love hiring people from UPenn. A lot of people from UPenn work at Comcast. Excuse me. Well, I just ran here, which is why I'm a little out of breath. A lot of people from UPenn work at Comcast. We'd love to have more of you come and join us. We had some folks from our recruiting team over in the other building. Hopefully you spoke to them. If not, look us up online. We're pretty easy to find. Anyway, I was here on Friday night, and something that the Venmo guy said really resonated with me. He said that hackathons are great because you have new technology, limited time, and competition. And coincidentally, that's exactly what the real world is like when you're out there competing against the likes of the companies that are trying to define the future of the internet, the future of media, and the future of the living room. That's what we're trying to do. We're trying to define the future of all three of those venues. We would love to have you guys come and help us do it. Thank you very much, and congrats to all the great hacks out there.
Great, thank you. I don't have it. Hold on. Okay, we finally have the rest of the prizes, but couldn't get them to push over to my iPad, so I'm gonna have to get my laptop up here. Let's see, so, okay. Dropbox. Dropbox always gives out the It Just Works prize. They've been doing that every semester since I can remember. The winner of that this time is gonna get 100 gigabytes of Dropbox space per member and Pebbles. The winner of that is gonna be Confirm Bets. Confirm Bets. All right, Google is giving out 2 prizes for the best use of Google services. The first winner is going to get Nexus 5s, and the second winner is going to get Chromecasts. The winner getting the Nexus 5s is going to be Telepromptu. Congrats, Telepromptu. And taking home Chromecasts is Velo. Okay, Namecheap for the most brandable domain registered during the hackathon. Namecheap was great. They brought us a bunch of certificates that could get you a free domain. Hopefully people had a lot of fun trying to come up with these. And the winner taking home $250 of Namecheap credit is vidsync.net. Is the guy who registered vidsync.net in here? Girl, I'm sorry. Congratulations. From Nexmo, for the best use of Nexmo's API, getting a Chromebook Touch is SmartSend. SmartSend. And they're also giving out, for the best use of Nexmo's API in a productivity app, they're giving out a Pebble Watch to Engage. And the last of the sponsor prizes, from Rdio, for the best use of the Rdio API, each person on the team is going to get 2 years of Rdio Unlimited, and that's going to Music. Okay, so that's it for the sponsor prizes. We've announced everything, and now... Oh, just kidding, we have one more. I lied. I'll let Swift do this one.
The best, from Nexmo, the best productivity app, it goes to Engage as well. Congratulations.
I did that.
And for the best use of the Twilio API, we have Huber Dashboard winning 20 tickets to the Lego movie for them and their friends.
Okay, now we're going to let the judges come up to announce the top 3 winners. So before they do that, I'm just going to go over what those winners are going to take home. Third place is going to get $1,000 Pebble smartwatches and $1,000 of DigitalOcean credit. Second place is going to get $2,000 Pebble smartwatches and $2,000 of DigitalOcean credit. And the grand prize winner will take home $5,000, $4,000 in DigitalOcean credit, some AWS credit, Pebble steels, Philips Hue kits, and Leap motion controllers. And maybe something else that I forgot. I'm not sure. They're getting lots of stuff, so it's going to be a good thing to win. On top of all that, Swift has these awesome MLH medals, which he's going to hang over the necks of the people who come up on stage. So I'm about to hand this over to the judges. They're going to announce the winners. If you're a winner, go ahead and come up on stage. Here we go.
We're busy taking selfies, dude. That was epic. That was epic. You're up first.
So I've been coming now for several PennApps, and every year the judges stand up and say this was the best group yet, and this was the best group yet. It's amazing to think of what you guys have built in just such a short period of time. Software, hardware, the level of complexity. The demo gods were in everyone's favor pretty much, and it was really enjoyable, the quality of the presentation. So I leave very impressed and want to turn it over to Ryan to share the third place winner.
So all 10 of the demos today were absolutely fantastic. It was very difficult to pick the top 3, but coming in at a very solid number 3 for us was Googleplex. Round of applause. Come on stage. So across the board for Googleplex, both from the polish and the technical expertise of the man in the middle of attack, it was just very, very impressive entry. Congratulations, you guys. You guys can stand on the stage. And so if all of the winners can stand on the stage, we'll do a photo at the end for everyone. But for second place, I'll hand it off to Alexi.
Thank you for having me. It's so awesome to be back every time. This event keeps getting bigger and I keep getting older. It was really, really awesome to see how many of the great things people built. And I think one of the most important things about a hackathon is that if you're working on something, it doesn't need to be a thing, right? Like you could just build something awesome and that's perfectly okay. But every once in a while you get somebody that builds something and then sticks around and people use it and they get a ton of value out of it. And I'm so happy whenever that happens, which is why we're giving second place to PipeTech. Come on up. Come grab your medals. Good job. Thank you. Thank you. Just come hang out over here. Yeah. Good job. Finally, for first place, let me hand the mic over to David from Benrock.
Thanks, Alexi. An amazing year. You guys did an incredible job. I agree with Josh. This was the most impressive bunch of hacks I've ever seen at a hackathon, and an incredible number of people braving the weather and doing a great job. So the winner this year combined an impressive group of technologies in both hardware and software, a real effort around multidiscipline technologies, the over-the-topness of the demo, the cuteness of the presentation. We are proud to honor this year's PennApps winner to Homework Machine. You guys will, depending on where you guys are from, the East Coast, I believe, so you'll get to come to Venrock's office in New York for a final pitch to show your wares to the Venrock team. Nice to meet you. Congratulations. Great job.
Where?
Picture?
Yeah,
Photo?
sure.
Yeah.
You want to run this?
Photo. Hold it. What's that?
Let's give all our winners another round of applause.
All right, on behalf of the rest of the judges, and indeed all the sponsors and the old people that are located on the right-hand side of the room, we just want to give special thanks to the real winners, which is all of you who made it out here in the snow to come and join each other for a weekend of intense hacking. I hope you guys had a great time this weekend because we sure did. I just want to say thank you guys one more time. Thank you.
And thank you, Rob, for being a judge and helping out and everything. Get some pictures, get some pictures. Here they are. Here are the winners of PennApps Spring 2014 Valentine's Day Edition, sponsored by Venmo. I'm just going to stand here until people got their pictures, and then we just have a few announcements. All right, congratulations to all the winners. Thanks, Josh. Okay, so I just have a couple of announcements, and then you can all go home. So, first, if you borrowed hardware during the hackathon to use for your hack from Detkin Lab, make sure you return that, because we need that back. Second, buses are leaving outside soon. Okay, we finished early, so the buses are leaving at 5. They're leaving. Yeah, stay here, stay here. Thanks, Swift. Swift is relaying, and I'm amplifying. Also, we have shuttles to the airport. Shuttles to the airport are leaving at 5, 5:30, and 6. In the meantime, while you have all that time to kill, there is food left over in engineering, which you should come and eat. But make sure you come back here for the buses. But help us eat the food. And then 2 last announcements. If you left anything in engineering during the expo, we went around and swept the halls, picking anything up just to make sure that nobody went and stole everyone's laptops. And we put that in Reisler. If anything disappeared, we probably grabbed it and have it in Reisler. Make sure you come get it. Make sure you leave with everything that you came with. And finally, if you aren't squared away on travel reimbursements, email us at travel@pennapps.com. And if you've talked to us about getting somewhere to crash tonight, please meet us in Town 100 at 8 p.m. That's all on the announcements. I just want to say one more time, thank you all so much for coming to PennApps Spring 2014 Valentine's Day Edition, sponsored by Venmo. And we have one more thing.
Okay, I'm gonna let you finish, but don't email travel@pennapps.com because I'm just gonna tell you, reimbursements are due in a week. If you don't know the process, it's on register.pennapps.com. You download the forms, you sign them, you upload them, and you upload your receipts, and then we'll send you your reimbursement. It's pretty easy. Thanks.
Awesome. So, thank you for coming. Have a safe trip home, and we'll see all of you in September. They cut the mic. Oh, the mic's back on. Okay, can all bus leaders please meet up here with Swift by the stage? He's waving his pink hat. Here's Swift. Bus leaders, come talk to Swift. Top 3 teams, come up here. Any team that want to sponsor API prize, make sure we have your email. Make sure we have your info. We'll get you your prize. Come talk to us right now.
And if sponsors...
Where's Howard Machine? You may find yourself in a beautiful house with a beautiful wife. And you may ask yourself, well, how did I get here? And you may ask yourself, how do I work this? And you may ask yourself, where is that large automobile? And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful house. And you may tell yourself, this is not my beautiful wife.
Mic check. Can everyone please make sure that the backpack they're leaving with is actually their backpack? Some people like mistakenly switch backpacks. It's happened before. We just want to make sure that everybody has their backpack when they leave. Thanks.